given us the knowledge. In fact, this is... Why you keep interrupting when I'm talking? Have respect, brother, have respect.
Calm down, sir.
Allah says in the Quran itself that there are certain things that we haven't been given knowledge about, we haven't been told about, that it's not detailed about, yes? And these things are mutashabihat, which Allah tells us very clearly.
What does it mean? Can you explain it again?
Yeah, so these are, it's sort of, it's chapter 3. You got a Quran on you? Is at the beginning of that? Is at the beginning of that? Open chapter 3.
Is it knowledge or understanding?
It's the knowledge of that and the explanation of that. It's the explanation of it as well. So, for example, like I said, that letters, alif, lam, mim, again in Surah Al-Imran.
But this is not letters, this is one word.
Well, you said you know the meaning, then tell me.
I know the meaning.
What is the meaning?
Silent speech.
Well, there you go, it's the same thing.
Silent speech. How do you say that in Arabic?
In Arabic, it's Syriac languages.
How do you say it in Arabic?
Alim.
Alim. Alim. Alim. Alim. But this is not Alim. This is Alif Lam Mim. I knew you would just make it up. These guys, they always make up things. Okay, so chapter 3, he said it's Alim. That's not Alim. And you know it. You know it and I know it's not Alim.
Okay, let's focus on my question, okay?
I've already answered that question.
Which is?
I said there are things in the Quran which Allah hasn't given us knowledge about. So he mentioned certain things which are mutashabihat.
Are you convinced?
Yes, I'm convinced, yes.
But, okay, like I said, okay, I said to you earlier, you know everything from the Bible.
The Trinity is not in the Bible. Are you convinced?
He's a Christian.
Yeah, no,
He's a Christian.
I know he's a Christian. When you talk about the Trinity, ask them where is it in the Bible, but they don't want to talk about it.
You get my point now. Whenever people ask questions about Islam, you try to attack them in their religion.
That's not attacking.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
No.
When you ask people,
You're the one that's
when you ask about
That's
validity of Prophet Muhammad or the Quran,
Why can't we ask about the
No, we don't.
You guys
we answered the question.
Where are you from? What's your language? You know.
Stop the drama queen. I answered the question. Okay, here's the answer. It's in chapter 3. Chapter 3 verse 7. Let him run away, that's fine. That's fine.
Running.
Yeah, you are actually. So chapter 3 verse 7. So he asked about the meaning of these letters, alif, lam, mim, and so on, kaf, ha, ya, ain. Okay. So the answer is here in Surah Al-Imran, chapter 3 verse 7. It says, he is the one who has revealed to you the book, which is the Quran. Out of it there are verses that are muhakkamat. Yes. So these are the ahkams. Yes. The established meaning, which are the principal verses of the book. And then Allah says, and some others which are mutashabihat, which is what I told him. He said, I didn't answer his question. I did answer his question. He says there are certain verses which are mutashabihat, which define the meanings, which of whose definite meanings are known. That is what it means, mutashabihat. So Allah tells us very clearly in chapter 3 verse 7 that he has given us both type of verses. The verses which are very clear and their definitions are clear, and there are which are not very clear. So anyone who comes to you and says that, oh, why don't you know the meaning of this? Because at the very beginning in Surah Al-Baqarah it starts with alif, lam, mim. Yes? The meaning of that is not known, it's not clear, and for us...
How would I know it then?
You don't need to know.
Well, I know it. What do you mean I don't need it?
You know
My
it.
language is definitely I know.
You know it?
Yes.
Okay, read.
Okay,
How do you pronounce it?
I said, Alim.
Alim? Show me where's the kasra?
Kudraha anything.
Where is the kasra? Where's the kasra?
In the Syriac languages, it's no kasra.
Is it Arabic or Syriac?
Syriac languages.
Oh, so the Quran is in Syriac. The guy who's an expert in Arabic says this.
Syriac languages.
Habibi, I think you have to go and do research. Leave him. I think he's just here for fun. Okay, whatever.
It is Syriac languages. Don't argue with.
Where in the Quran does Allah say Syriac?
What do you mean summit?
Where does Allah say Syriac? No, you answer the question first.
Okay.
You made a claim that you made a claim the Quran is in Syriac.
Okay.
Show us where in the Quran Allah says this is in Syriac.
I prove to you.
You're not sure.
Which language?
So you're not sure.
Which languages?
Allah says in the Quran that this is Arabic.
Okay. Which language is before Islam? Before Quran?
No, don't give me all that. Let's discuss what we are. Let's discuss the Quran.
Which languages?
Why should I answer your question about
something about? Ask me question.
Nothing to do with the topic. Nothing to do with the topic.
No, it is.
The topic is the Quran.
Which language before this?
The Quran.
Which languages before this?
Before that there were many languages.
Okay.
There was Syriac, there was Aramaic, there was Hebrew, there was other languages. And the point is,
a newborn Arabic languages was taken from the languages before. If you take in this word back to the dated, it was called ilm al-lughat. Do you know what that means?
But what language is the Quran in?
Aramaic. What do you mean?
So now it's become Aramaic from Syriac. You see, this is
what's the difference?
You just said, of course there's a difference. Syriac is not Aramaic. Syriac is not Aramaic. Go and look it up.
Don't tell me my languages. I know different.
If you knew the language, you would know that Quran is not Aramaic or Syriac.
It is same thing.
What is the script of Syriac?
What do you mean
Script.
scripture?
Script. Do you know what script means?
No.
Learn English then, if you want to
What
talk
do you mean
English.
scripture?
He's saying, earlier he told me you don't know Arabic, you don't know
What
this.
is scripture? What
A
is
script, no scripture, script.
What's script?
You know what is script?
No,
Okay,
sorry.
script is the written,
Yes.
the writing.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
How is it written, the Syriac?
Same thing. Same written.
Similar?
Same written.
Really?
Hebrews, Aramaic, Syriac.
Okay,
same
how
languages.
do you write Allah in Syriac?
Elohim.
How do you write it?
Allah. Alif Lam Lam.
No, it's not. I'll show you how it is written. Let me educate him about Syriac as well. The guy who claims to know
How
Syriac.
to write in Arabic? I'm not
No,
telling
no,
you.
you said you knew Aramaic and Syriac.
I can't write it in Nabur.
Can you write it in Syriac? But can you write it in Syriac?
Yes, I know.
Can you write it in Aramaic?
Yes, Aramaic.
How do you write it in Aramaic?
Delta Yod.
Okay, here's my notebook. Here's my notepad. Write it. Let's see if you can write it.
Give me letter, Hebrew letter.
No, not Hebrew letter.
How you write it? Is it?
Like this, like a pen. It's called modern technology. I'm surprised you didn't know that. Okay, go on, write it. He's going to write Allah in Aramaic.
How you delete this?
It's deleted, go on.
Is Elod?
No, you change.
That's it. Yeah, it's working.
Is Elod?
Oh, I think you...
You write it. Is writing.
No, wait. You claim... You made the claim, so
I
you...
can write it by hand. Is letter to sign in.
It's called modern technology. You can write with hand. Come on.
Is delete?
Yeah, keep it straight. Keep it like this. Just write it.
Leave the mobile in your hand, then just
Yeah, wait.
his hand.
Okay, now write it. Go on.
One second.
Oh, you're going to look on Google? Seriously?
No,
He's Googling it.
No.
You're Googling
I want
it.
to answer.
No, answer my question. Write it, come on.
1 second.
Write it.
No,
You see, this is the insincerity. He's Googling now.
No.
Because he knows. No. Write it in Aramaic.
1 second.
Write in Aramaic. Come on. Write Allah in Aramaic. I'll hold it in my hand. No. You keep messing it up all the time. Come on, write it.
Alif Dolt.
Yes.
Alif Dolt.
Keep writing. Don't worry.
Alif Dolt. Hayes. Kalis. Dolt.
No, it's not like that. I'll show you how in Aramaic is written. You see, this is...
Iraqi. Can you read?
Wait a minute.
That's the oldest Quran scripture. Can you read it? Anyone can read it. That's the oldest. That's mean written in the Syriac before it come in Arabic. Who's made the Arabic? Who's made the Arabic? Abu al-Aswad al-Du'li. I'm not lying. I study it. Don't tell me no. I know the 100%. Who changed Ahmed Khalil al-Farahidi, Ahmed Abu al-Aswad al-Du'li. They made in the Arabic. They made the Quran how dots. I'm sure. Don't tell me no.
Anyway, why are we wasting time with him? He doesn't want to answer. So basically the question was about Arabic in the Quran, about certain letters at the beginning of many surahs that the Muslims, they read it, they recite it, and we are not required to know the meaning of that. Because this is from the verses, from the words, which we don't have the knowledge of. Now, it is in the Quran, it's part of the Quran, we don't disagree with that. However, anyone who claims that the Quran is in Aramaic or in Syriac, they have no idea about what the Quran is. The Quran is definitely in Arabic. And this is confirmed in the Quran and by those who know Arabic, unlike fake Arab experts like him. So anyway, I think with that we should perhaps just wrap it up. Jazakallah khairan. Yeah.
Brothers and sisters, Allahu Akbar. Thanks to your tremendous support, we have, alhamdulillah, paid the final installment for this huge masjid property, and now we need your support to convert this 2,700 square meters building into the most amazing Islamic center in the country of Norway, inshallah.
But bro, this does not look like a masjid, it looks like a wedding hall.
And that's exactly what this is. Brothers and sisters, we need your support to reconstruct this wedding hall into a masjid and community center so we can have our prayer hall for us to establish salah 5 times a day, an indoor playground for the kids to nurture love for the house of Allah, a conference hall for lectures and reminders about Islam.
We need classrooms for education, a library to study, a gym for exercise, and a soup kitchen to help the poor and needy.
If you support us, even with a small sadaqah, you will inshallah harvest a reward for all of these facilities and the khair that they generate throughout the years, all the way until the day we meet Allah.
The Prophet ﷺ said, whoever builds a masjid for the sake of Allah, Allah will build for him a similar house in Jannah. So what are you waiting for? Click the button to donate and share the video for extra rewards.